Welcome on YouTube, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, back with another video, and today we're discussing the match number 37 of the season, and this is Arsenal versus Sunderland. So basically, as you may know, we've obviously won the match. We won 2-0, and the starting lineup involved Petr Cech in goal, Rob Holding, Mustafi and Monreal as the back three. Bellerin was the right wing back, Ramsey and Xhaka were through the middle, and Gibbs was the left wing back. Ozil and Alexis were up there right behind the striker, sitting behind Giroud. So basically we won 2-0. Alexis Sanchez scored the brace in this game, and his goals came in the 72nd minute and the 81st minute. In my opinion, this is quite late in the game. However, he did get himself a brace, and he's scored 24 goals this season in the league alone. So this actually puts him behind Romelu Lukaku, who currently is the top goal scorer in the league as it stands, if I am correct. The question is he going to get the golden boot? It's a bit too late in the day. However, you never know what's going to happen in the last game of the season, which is actually against Everton. I think that's going to be a difficult game. However, we'll speak about that in another video when we do a preview for the match coming up. Basically, Arsenal was running right in the second half. The first half was a bit dead, a bit flat, I should say. There was a bit of a sense of urgency during the game, but overall in the first half it was a bit dull in my opinion. Gunners had 36 shots on target, which is actually the most shots taken in the game since 2003. However, all the action happened from 70 minutes onwards, which was within the last 20 minutes. Basically, Sanchez scored his brace during that time. I was watching Ramsey closely during the game, and I thought basically he was trying a bit too hard. He was excelling. He was getting up in good positions. However, I genuinely thought he was trying too hard. I'm not too sure if anyone else got such a vibe from him during the game. There's nothing wrong with trying too hard and trying to obviously get some goals or create space for your teammates. However, it may hinder what you're actually trying to do, because all you can actually focus on is actually trying too hard. Another talking point I can take away from the game is how well Jordan Pickford performed. Wenger, sign him up. Just sign the kid up. I think without Jordan Pickford in goal, Sunderland could have conceded significantly more goals than they did. They ended up conceding 2. However, he pulled off some fantastic saves during the whole match. It leaves us in a position now after this win where we need to rely on the Middlesbrough to either hold up Liverpool and actually hold on for a draw, or go out and outrightly beat Liverpool when we play the last rounds of games coming up for the season. We currently have 72 points, as you can see from the league table, and Liverpool are sitting in front of us with 73 points. Another talking point I picked out from the game itself is Mesut Ozil's performance, in particular the little layoff for Alexis Sanchez when he scored the goal, and I just thought the guy was showing a bit of effort, he's trying, he's sort of getting back to his best. Again, it's a bit too late for that. Another individual I was really impressed with was Hector Bellerin. He was bombing forward continuously throughout the game. I had a few chances he could have actually taken and tucked away. One in particular, when he was clean it through on goal, he hesitated a bit and then he basically didn't pull the trigger, and the chance went begging. You could see on Wenger's face at the time that the guy wasn't impressed either. I was also glad to see Alex Iwobi come on and have a little run out. He was positive going forward. He won one free kick that I do remember from the game, and he looked fairly positive. The kid hasn't been getting a lot of game time recently, so I kind of felt for him. But again, he did get a little run out, and he did do some positive stuff during the game. One negative from the game, I like to point out at least one negative from each game, this being the amount of empty seats in the stadium. Maybe it's because it's a school night, as I'd like to call it, or we're coming to the end of the season. However, 10 minutes before kickoff, there were people putting up videos on Twitter clearly showing the amount of empty seats in the stadium, so that's to be seen. Final day of the season. Final talking point from the game again is I can't stop mentioning this guy, which is Rob Holding. His performance was fantastic in my opinion. He nearly got his first goal for the club. He found himself in acres of space, however his header went straight to the keeper. That happens, his goal will come, I'm certain of that. Fingers crossed it will come against Everton and it will leapfrog us into the 4th position in the league. So what do you guys think about today's game? Again, another 3 points, which are extremely valuable at this stage of the season. Please leave your comments below. Again, thanks for watching. I'm Gonna Talk TV.